Welcome, everyone, to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cyclones offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
And back to the air on second down. Gets open down the middle.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. They'll try to run for it. And the Cyclones will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy...
And they get the sack right out of the gate. Screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands, and the QB couldn't get it done.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The play action fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Becht. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun. Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for room, it's Lee. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Finds the tight end. The Cyclones get enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Becht. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there, Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's right on target. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking to throw at Sorsby. Feeling some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Makes the grab, it's Black. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He turns that loose down the right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hansen. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Cyclones are on the move. Back to the air one more time. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Give to the running back. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. He's got his man, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He'll do it himself. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking for a man. It's Becht. Gets it out fast. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. He's going to pass. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw here on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They want to throw it. Flips it out to the back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Bearcats! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Becht. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Cincinnati 17, Iowa State 3.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Black.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Becht. Just a short pass to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. On the ground with the counter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Black. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Second down coming up.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It is perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll try the run. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. They're working that left side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Bearcats look to do some damage in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Iowa State 6.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Quickly complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Becht. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They went right back to him, and he went right back down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that pass is caught at the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Air Force dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Fast motion from the offense. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To the air, it's Sorsby. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That makes the score Cincinnati 23, Iowa State 9.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll throw it on first down. Makes his connection. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first, and they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Wants to throw on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.